Seems a little clearer than Christianity.
Yeah, that's what
Christianity seems a little messy.
I think. Like, because when you ask me the question, I'm answering with my mind now. But even then, you know, the idea that God became a man and He died for your sins. It wasn't like I said, oh, that's wrong, but it just didn't. It didn't sit with me. Yeah.
You feel it was a personal choice, though, right? Like it was. Like,
Yeah, personal choice. Yeah. But just one thing you mentioned about more natural. You know the word Islam, because it's a foreign word. Usually when we think of Islam, we might think of desert, mosques, we might think of, but it just means.
I mean, it's everywhere, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's the biggest religion,
Yeah,
isn't it?
but it just means submission. So a person submits to God. So what we say is that all the messengers, Abraham taught that, Jesus taught that, Moses taught that, submission.
I like that.
So,
I do like that. I do like that. I'm still not inclined to jump onto a particular
bandwagon.
but I find that, because I feel like that's just the journey that all of us are on.
Yeah,
And I feel like the more we can talk about, I feel like when you do wander off that path,
yeah,
Christian, whatever religion you are, even if you're agnostic or atheist,
yeah.
those basic lessons, the moment we go off it,
It's problems.
chaos.
Yeah,
Every time.
Yeah.
Like right now, we're seeing it right now all over the country. People, it's very clear. It's a very, very clear moral, ethical
yeah,
ways of treating each other and having a greater respect for something larger than you.
yeah,
Yeah. And meanwhile, science is out there trying to discover what it's all about.
Yeah.
All of these things, I think, feed the same needs.
In Islam, on another point as well, in Islam we never had a conflict between religion and science. Like if,
You were the leader in science and mathematics, weren't you?
but most of those people who were the leaders, they were scholars in Islam.
Yeah.
And I think Europe, they did have a battle between the church and science. And
Yeah,
I think
they did, yeah.
and I think science won.